can see that you feeling me too. Night day, anywhere you want me. Baby, say whenever I see you, body they do me, make I argue. This your lip, it tender caressing. Love no sweet if you know involve you. This your now what's a baby? Why I go on today without you? My baby, oh, do you love me like as I do? Yeah. All the feelings inside me, I don't feel to hide and move. Yeah. Anything we go make you vex, I know when you fight and move. Yeah. Collect my money, cause you are making me happy tonight. If you believe when I call you baby, then there is nothing to worry for life. Cause I like all the things you do me. I like all the names you call me like baby. I can see that you feeling me too. Why you be say whenever I see you, body they do me, make I argue. This your lip, it tender caressing. Love no sweet if you know involve you. This your now say baby, why I go on today without you? My baby, oh, do you love me like as I do? Yeah. All the feelings inside me, I don't feel to hide and move. Yeah. Anything we go make you vex, I know when you fight and move. Yeah. All the feelings inside me, I don't feel to hide and move. Yeah. With you, I come alive, oh.
You're now tuned in to Go Uni Radio.
Suddenly my loving don't come day enough. Tell me when to not do all go. Shall you get another someone? Cover you like cotton, but something's going off. I could do anything for love. I'm stuck on you, I be like sunburn.
You know nobody perfect, oh. No be by who drive Benzo. It's how you got me high like Dorado. I be like Polo. Roll up on my mindset, oh. Never play you Nintendo. It's how you got me high like Dorado. I be like Polo.
Pass me your love, oh. Silly, pass me your love, oh. So many things I want to do, but you show me say my love is not enough, oh. No, they everything the people want, though. Yesterday and I'm in my function. You want to move fair, gone, but you feel like say he gets con. Suddenly my love in no day enough. Tell me what thing I do or do. I know from when I knock your door, oh, door. All my family, they see I'm say something going on. I could do anything for love. I'm stuck on you, I be like sunburn.
You know nobody perfect, oh. No be by who drive Benzo. It's how you got me high like Dorado. I me like Polo. Roll up on my mindset, oh. Never play you Nintendo. It's how you got me high like Dorado. I me like Polo.
My heart is pacing, this don't happen usually. It can be like say this one, who could me? Just a little love. Anyhow you be, all your flaws cannot.
Many things you don't know, baby, I'm all for you. Missing you, no feeding now. Why need my corodo? La vida lo.
Suddenly my love is not gone day enough. Tell me when to not do all go. Shall you get another someone? Talk on you, I be like sunburn.
You know nobody perfect, oh. No be by who drive Benzo. It's how you got me high like I me like Polo. Roll up on my mindset, oh. Never play you Nintendo. It's how you got me high like I me like Polo. Things they happen, things they suffer.
Save your head and fall in love.
When you set your mind go cut, oh.
telling on me. I like what he's saying, make I no stop. Before morning, the feeling will wash off. But tonight we will die at the war front. Money will not complete, it will never ever be my passion. No time for many discussions. They tell long, we go reach us up conscious. He's standing on me. He's standing on me. He's standing on me. He's standing on me. Don't see anyone with it come close to me. Them no one. Nobody be my mate. I get the name, taking in mine. But I got on my name. Anything you don't see, I don't see now. That's how I start my day. Advantage cause the money girl is either all or nothing. I see the deadline, I'll never die. He get this one, I still never know. He's telling on me, I like what he's saying, make I no stop. Before morning, the feeling will wash off. But tonight we will die at the war front. Money will not complete, it will never ever be my passion. No time for many discussions. They tell long, we go reach us up caution. Not that he's standing on me. 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 He's standing on me.
Your best station still remains 106.9.
We lay hollow. No more fighting for us. Feel the void in our bed. The space between us day. Don't bend or break it. The space between us. The space between us deafening. No one's moving. We lack the courage to. We lay and stalemate, wishing the other would. We're too tired. We're at the embers cold. No more fighting. There's no more fighting. There's no more fighting for us. Feel the space between deafening. Oh, we don't bend or break.
Kill the lights.
Initiate Go Unit Radio. Attention, 042.
You are listening to the Urban Takeover Crew.
Go Unit 106.9.
Are you ready to jump?
We are controlling transmission.
Tell me what's your flavor?
What's your flavor?
Go Uni Radio. Imagining a better world.
Rise and shine, Coal City! Yeah! Get your mind right, let's go! This is Good Morning, Coal City! Your everyday morning show that puts you in the right frame of mind to accomplish greatness. Join Chike and Esther every weekday on 106.9 FM. Good morning, Coal City!
All right, good morning and welcome to Good Morning Coal City right here on 106.9 FM Go Unit Radio, the heartbeat of dialogue. And we're so happy today, the 21st day of April 2026, and today is Tuesday, a day after Monday.
I don't think people like Tuesdays. I, for one, don't like Tuesdays, but I'm just grateful for life. So we thank God.
All right, and you know how I do it every morning. My name is Chike Obona. You can always call me Chike, and of course, I'm in the studio with my pretty lady with a good voice, Esther. Esther, how are you doing this beautiful Tuesday morning?
I'm doing all right. I mean, the weather is so cool. I think this is why you like rainy season. So it's just cool, and it's calling me back to my bed, but. Well, I have to.
Esther, don't go back to your please, don't go back
I can't, but I'd love to be there right now. Anyways, I'm just happy and just waiting to see how the day will go. Watching to see.
Today will go very well, especially when we are patiently waiting to hear what you're going to tell us today, Esther, and the morning motivation. All right, this is Good Morning Constantine. You know how you do it. Esther is going to tell us how we're supposed to feel this beautiful Tuesday morning in the morning motivation. Afterwards, we will look through what the weather has for us, and then we'll go on a short break, and when we'll come back, we'll look at top stories for today. Remember, you can join us live on YouTube at GOU Radio 106.9 FM, as well as on Facebook and Instagram at 106.9 Go Uni Radio. Esther, you ready with the morning motivation? Because me, I can't wait to hear you.
You bet I am. Of course, I'm ready. Good morning, Coal City, and a beautiful Tuesday to you, the 21st of April, 2026. You know, like I said earlier, this morning feels gentle. It's kind of a reminder that every day not every day needs to be rushed or loud. Some days are meant to be taken slowly, intentionally, like one step at a time. But if you woke up today feeling a little tired, a little unsure, or a little unmotivated, I want you to know that you're allowed to feel that way, but you don't have to stay there. Start small, do one thing, then another. Focus on what's in front of you and not everything ahead of you. Sometimes we delay our own progress because we are waiting to feel ready. But the truth is, readiness often comes after we begin. So begin anyway. And so as you move through today, be mindful of how you speak to yourself and to other people. Okay, just like some of us woke up unsure and a little tired, you know that we all have our moments. So try your best to be nice, to say kind words to one another. Some people are just, some people can't really handle much today. And replace doubt with quiet confidence. Replace pressure with patience. Remind yourself that you can do anything that you put your mind to do perfectly, not instantly, but steadily. I want you to give what you can today. Do your best with what you have and trust that it is enough for this moment. From my heart to yours, for both of us here, we are wishing you a peaceful mind, a steady pace, and just enough strength to carry you through your day. Have a beautiful Tuesday, Coal City.
All right, have a beautiful day, Coal City. Thank you so much, Esther. And remember, you're not fully dressed without a smile. So go out there and crush it.
Yes, guys. Yes,
all right, we are going to move straight up into the comprehensive weather reports this morning.
All right, as usual, we'll be starting with Lagos. This morning in Lagos, they're experiencing cloudy skies with bright intervals of sunshine. So it's mild but muggy around 26 degrees. By afternoon, they'll be having thunderstorms with moderate rains, which are expected to sweep across the city, with temperatures rising to about 32 to 33 degrees Celsius. And by evening, lingering showers with very high humidity levels are expected. Now, humidity peaks during these April storms. Therefore, wear loose cotton clothing to avoid heat-induced skin rashes, and of course, clear stagnant water to prevent mosquito breeding. Moving on to Ibadan, this morning Ibadan is mostly cloudy with patches of sun, a relatively calm start around 25 degrees Celsius, and by afternoon thunderstorms are likely as the heat builds to about 34 to 35 degrees Celsius. Sudden wind gusts may precede the rain, and by evening conditions will be clear, leaving the air cool and damp. And moving on to Port Harcourt. Port Harcourt is overcast with chances of early isolated thunderstorms around 24 degrees Celsius. By afternoon, we'll be expecting widespread thunderstorms and moderate rain, which will be continuing with temperatures near 30 to 31 degrees Celsius. And by evening, steady rain is likely to persist through the night. Now, heavy rain increases the risk of waterborne diseases. Therefore, boil your drinking water or use purification tablets during this peak raining period. And moving on to the federal capital, Abuja, this morning they're having cloudy conditions with sunshine intervals, and they're having a warm start around 25 degrees Celsius. By afternoon, they'll be having isolated thunderstorms and strong winds, with temperatures rising to about 35 to 36 degrees Celsius. By evening, the weather will be cooling down after storm activity settles. Now, strong winds before rain can stir up dust. So if you have asthma or respiratory issues, stay indoors and keep your windows closed. And in Kano this morning, Kano is having sunny skies with slight dust haze. Visibility may be reduced around 27 to 28 degrees Celsius. By afternoon, sunny conditions persist with temperatures peaking at a scorching 40 to 41 degrees Celsius. And by evening, it will be generally clear and warm night. Now, if you are in a heat, you're actually in a heat stress zone if you're in Kano. So drink at least 3 liters of water today, even if you don't feel thirsty. And finally, here at home in Enugu, this morning, Enugu is cloudy. We're having cloudy skies with calm winds. Our temperature here is around 24 to 25 degrees Celsius. And by afternoon, thunderstorms with moderate rains are expected to move through the cold city, with temperatures rising to about 33 to 34 degrees Celsius. And by evening, we'll be having wet roads and cool breezes following the rain. Now, lightning is common during these storms. Therefore, stay indoors if you can and avoid using electrical appliances. Also, do not stand under tall trees when the thunder begins. And that is your comprehensive weather report for today.
All right, thank you so much, Steve, for that beautiful compilation of the weather this beautiful Tuesday morning. This is still Good Morning Call City right here on 106.9 FM Go Unit Radio. And remember, you can always join us live on YouTube at GOU Radio 106.9 FM, as well as on Facebook at 106.9 Go Unit Radio. We're going to go on a short break right now. And when we come back, we look through our top stories for today. Enjoy this one, Kyle Homer. And people, please, we'll be right back.
106.9 FM.
Always on the edge of saying what I think, but I never do it. Gotten pretty good at being what you need, and man, I abuse it. Oh, spit it out, kid, spill your guts. Wouldn't that be nice for once? Everybody gets the picture perfect me, 'cause the truth is, I'm a people pleaser. Nice to meet ya. Promise that I'll do my best to be someone you like. Professional affection seeker, quick agreeer. I keep my cards up to my chest and never speak my mind. 'Cause what if you don't like the real me? I can't stand to know that feeling. I'm your approval needer, mass appealer, ego feeder. People pleaser, terrified of watching people pull away. If I'm honest, myself. Oh, but I'm always a little bit of somebody else. Oh, 'cause I'm a people pleaser, nice to meet ya. Promise that I'll do my best to be someone you like. Professional affection seeker, quick agreeer. I keep my cards up to my chest and never speak my mind. 'Cause what if you don't like the real me? I can't stand to know that feeling. I'm your approval needer, mass appealer, ego feeder, people pleaser. People pleaser. I'm a people pleaser, nice to meet ya. Promise that I'll do my best to be someone you like. Professional affection seeker, quick agreeer. I keep my cards up to my chest and never speak my mind. 'Cause what if you don't like the real me?
Your best station still remains 106.9.
All right, welcome back to Good Morning Call City, and of course it's time for us to look through our top stories for today. And we have a lot in stuff for you. So Esther, you ready?
Yes, I'm ready with the first one. The first one says, federal government engages Ebonyi and Enugu on 4,000 megawatts grid plan. The story has it that the federal government's drive to fix Nigeria's fragile power infrastructure has received a boost as the Federal Government Power Company Limited has intensified its engagement with subnational authorities in Ebonyi and Enugu states, pushing forward the implementation of the Presidential Power Initiative. The company said the high-level meetings with both state governments were aimed at accelerating Phase 1 of the PPI, a flagship program designed to overhaul transmission and distribution networks and deliver a more stable electricity supply across the country. According to a statement signed by its communications lead, Madeline Abang, on Monday in Abuja, the delegation led by the Chief Commercial Officer, Babatunde Daramola Oniru, held talks with secretaries to the state government, commissioners, and other top officials to ensure alignment on key infrastructure projects. The statement read, the management of FGN Power Company has reaffirmed its commitment to strategic stakeholder collaboration following high-level engagements with the Ebonyi and Enugu state governments. These meetings are a critical component of the ongoing efforts to accelerate Phase 1 of the Presidential Power Initiative aimed at transforming Nigeria's energy landscape. The delegation led by the Chief Commercial Officer of FGNPC, Babatunde Daramola Oniru, met with the secretaries to the state governments, commissioners of energy, and key representatives to deepen alignment and ensure the seamless execution of vital power infrastructure projects within both states.
I know you're going to ask me what I think, yes.
Yes, of course. Of course.
All right, it's just the bare minimum. The point is we want results. So after the engagement, what next? Yeah, we want results because this is not the first time we are hearing a particular government in all the amongst all the successive governments in this country talking about we are doing this for power, we are doing this for power, we are doing this for power. At the end of the day, we see practically nothing being done. So we can't be excited about news. We can only be excited when we see results.
It's even funny because I remember when our current president Bola Tinubu said that if we do not have constant power supply in Nigeria during his tenure, that we shouldn't vote for him, right?
We all know that those are empty talks now.
Yeah.
The point is just for Nigerians to wake up to stop accepting such empty talks and then telling themselves the truth. Until then, we'll keep hearing more empty talks.
And see.
All right, moving forward on our stories this morning. Police nabbed 60-year-old suspected gun runner in Cross River. The story has it that a 60-year-old suspected gun runner, Okon William, has been arrested by the Cross River State Police Command in the Odupani local government area of the state. It was learned that the arrest squeak of the anti-kidnapping unit led to the recovery of 2 locally fabricated firearms. According to a statement issued by the Police Public Relations Officer ASP Sunday Etopa on Monday, The operation led to the swift arrest of the suspect and the recovery of illegal weapons. The statement read, in part, the Cross River State Police Command, in its sustained efforts to combat the proliferation of illegal arms and violent crime, has arrested a suspected gun runner, one Okon, a William M. Mill, aged 60 years, and recovered 2 locally fabricated firearms in the Odubani local government area of the state.
Anyways, 60-year-old. Well, it's just very clear that these criminal networks, you see, it starts with just normal people like us, and I'm glad that he was found. Aliens before, but this one is 60 years old. One would not think that like someone is like in his 60s will be involved in this. But what do we we know these things?
Well, this is not his first time. Just that the law has caught up with him now,
and we're glad. This is one down, and many more to go. Moving on this morning, armed gang invades Lagos community and robs residents and passers-by. The story has it that residents and shop owners were thrown into panic on Friday after a gang of armed men attacked shops and dispossessed passerby of their valuables along Glasso Road in the Ojo area of Lagos State. The incident occurred at about 11 a.m. in the Iana School and the First Gate areas of the community. It was gathered that the assailants, who were about 15 in number, were heavily armed with guns and machetes. A resident of the area who identified himself simply as Omowumi told Punchment on Monday that while some people ran for safety, others were not as lucky as they were robbed in the process. She said, "We did not know where they emerged from. We just saw them all dressed in black and displaying different weapons, including guns and machetes. Some of them also wore nose masks. They started from First Gate down towards Iana School. They were approaching people randomly while people ran for safety." Another eyewitness who did not want his name put due to security reasons said the gang also stormed several shops, including a popular supermarket in the area, carting away goods and cash. While the robbery and assault were ongoing, some traders quickly locked up their shops, while others abandoned their businesses and ran for safety. They entered some of the shops, including the supermarket, and took away goods and cash, the source added. Residents in the area lamented that the hoodlums carried out the operations for several minutes unchallenged. They also explained that there was no immediate security intervention despite the closeness of a police station to the location where the incidents occurred.
Yes, this is what you get when you are in a society that harbors a lot of hoodlums, and Lagos is quite notorious with it. There are a couple of cities in Nigeria that's quite notorious with hoodlum activities. Lagos, Onitsha, Kano. Yeah.
But I think the fact that their activities went unchallenged when the area was very close to police station. I believe
they know it will go unchallenged. That's
right.
the point. They know it will go unchallenged, and that's what gave them the temerity. That's what gave them that boldness to go do what they did, because they came in their numbers, and it's more something like, okay, we've planned it, let's go execute it. So the point is intelligence gathering. This belongs to most times these guys perhaps it belongs to a cult group or a gang. The police knows them, and so you just track them, and then but beyond tracking them and knowing them is ensuring that at least citizens have the consciousness of, okay, see, I know so hoodlum here doing this so place. Come and nip this to the bud before it snowballs into something that we can't control.
And then the police should quickly respond in cases like this. The fact that they were very close and couldn't act.
We can only say the police should quickly respond, but sometimes we still need to ask the core question. Do they really have what it takes for swift response?
Right.
It's unfortunate.
It's unfortunate indeed.
All right, moving forward. Police foil armed robbery attack, recover gun in Niger. All right, the story has it that an armed robbery attack was foiled in the Sauka Kahuta area of Minna, Niger State on Sunday. It was gathered that on Monday that a locally made pistol was recovered, while a female suspect was also arrested for alleged possession of cannabis. The Niger State Police Public Relations Officer Wasiu Abiodun confirmed the incidents in a statement. Abiodun said a distress call was received at the Tudun Wada. According to the command, showed that at about 2:30 a.m. the same day, a gang of 6 armed men armed with a gun and cutlasses invaded a residential building in the area. The police say the suspects reportedly broke into the house and dispossessed an occupant of 2 mobile phones. However, the operation was said to have been disrupted when one of the occupants resisted the attack and injured one of the assailants with a cutlass. Following the resistance, the gang reportedly fled the scene in disarray, abandoning some items. The suspects quickly fled the scene, abandoning a locally made pistol, a cutlass, a pair of slippers, and a flashlight, Abiodun said. He added that police operatives led by the divisional police officer later visited the scene and recovered the abandoned exhibits. According to him, efforts are ongoing to track down the fleeing suspects and recover the stolen phones.
Yeah, I think this is a good one. This is one of the few cases where the police had the opportunity to be more preventive than reactive. So I think this
was it actually the police that did this thing?
I know they did not, but they had the opportunity to be.
It was actually a bold citizen who stood up and fought these guys. So
hopefully the other people will be found, and then this particular group of people will be taken into detained. Anyways, moving on this morning, 3 soldiers and 12 others killed, while passengers abducted in Kwara and others. The story has it that government had killed 3 soldiers and 12 civilians and abducted some passengers in separate attacks in Kwara, Plateau, Benue, and Edo State. In Kwara, bandits killed 3 soldiers in a pre-dawn attack on a joint security post in Kemanji community, Kayama local government area. They also carted away weapons and an army gun truck. In the process, it was learned. The attack, which occurred around 3 a.m. on Monday, also left several security operatives injured, while motorcycles and ammunition belonging to the security team were taken by the assailants. A former council chairman who spoke on condition of anonymity said that the gunmen stormed the community in large numbers and targeted the security formation comprising soldiers, forest guards, and vigilantes. They came into Kemanji around 3 a.m. and attacked the security post. They killed 3 soldiers and 2 vigilantes, while many others were injured. They also took about 12 motorcycles, guns, and ammunition, and even went away with the army gun truck, he said. He said the injured were evacuated to hospitals with severe cases referred to Ilorin. The source said residents were not attacked during the incident. They only engaged the security personnel, he said. A resident, Mohammed, said the attackers overwhelmed the troops and escaped with military equipment. Several calls to the Kwara State Commissioner of Police, Adekimi Ojo, and Chairman of Kayama Local Government Area, Honorable Abubakar Abdullahi, were not answered as of the time of filing this report. However, the village head of Kemanji, Alhaji Sani Ziki, confirmed the attack, attributing it to bandits operating from the nearby forest. He said the security operatives resisted the attack despite its intensity. Oh my. This is tragic.
May the souls of the soldiers who lost their lives rest in peace. It's quite tragic, and then it's becoming a daily occurrence in Nigeria, and then we just hope that one day this will stop. But at the moment, it's quite unfortunate, and we're all victims waiting to happen.
That's true.
All right, moving forward on our stories this morning. Fred Gary Mangos beaten with cup recounts Benue kidnap ordeal. This story has it that a rescued candidate of the Joint Admissions and Matriculations Board JAMB, Agatha Buta, has recounted the terrifying experience she and other passengers endured after armed men attacked a Benue Link bus along the Makurdi-Otukbo Highway. Agatha was among passengers abducted last Wednesday while traveling from Makurdi to Otukbo in an 18-seater bus. 8 of the victims were JAMB candidates en route to write the Unified Tertiary Matriculation Examination (UTME) in Otukbo when they were seized. The victims were later brought to the Benue State Government House, where they were presented to Governor Hyacinth earlier after the release. My ordeal. Speaking about their time in captivity, Agatha said they were subjected to severe intimidation and physical abuse by the abductors. They threatened us with guns and bullets and beat us with cutlasses to force our parents to raise this ransom of 10 million naira they demanded, she said. She added that the male victims were particularly targeted during the ordeal. The boys among us suffered the most. They were beaten repeatedly with cutlasses because the kidnappers were pushing for the ransom, she explained. Agatha also said the captors were armed headsmen operating from a forest-based settlement. According to her, the group was poorly fed throughout their captivity. They gave us gari with salt and sometimes mangoes. On the 3rd day, we had no food and were forced to drink unsafe water, she said. She described the experience as deeply traumatic, saying it felt unreal and left them emotionally shaken. Agatha expressed gratitude to security agencies and the Benue State government, noting that their intervention contributed to their eventual release.
First of all, I just want to say I'm glad that, like I said yesterday, that video were released. And it's really sad because this headline shows the reality of these people. I mean, sometimes we just look at these things as headlines, right? But this is people's life. These people are traumatized. People have been dehumanized during this process, and I just hope that they heal and
the trauma will always be there. Actually, no matter how much, the trauma will always be there.
Well, moving on this morning, CBN attains grip as interbank deficit hits 4.1 trillion naira. For the average Nigerian business banking halls that serve them, the cost of cash has just increased. In a strategic move to curb rising food and fuel prices, the Central Bank of Nigeria has tightened its grip on the financial system, pushing the interbank deficit to 4.1 trillion naira. By vacuuming out excess liquidity through high-yield government bills, the CBN is betting that a short-term drought in the banking system is a necessary sacrifice to stabilize the naira and prevent inflation from splitting. Prioritizes the containment of resurgent inflation and exchange rate volatility. The report reveals that system liquidity conditions representing the volume of discretionary cash available for banks to lend to one another remains deep in negative territory. While the average system deficit narrowed by 18.7% to settle at 4.1 trillion naira, down from 5.5 trillion naira the previous week, the figures signal a deliberate drought orchestrated by the regulator.
And the point is, they are actually playing the role as the apex bank, and they regulate the activities of banks and ensure that we operate in a safety zone when it comes to the banking system.
That's right.
But the thing is, at the end of the day, let the burden not be left on the average Nigerian.
No, it will be left because businesses might suffer. I mean, I don't think businesses will be able to get loans. Individuals interest rates.
Of course. Yeah. The thing at the end of the day, I think sometimes we have a way of having this blanket rule when it comes to monetary policies because we can't control certain things. We now have to blanketly close things and then stifle growth and development. The thing is, I just hope that the CBN,
manage to put this under control.
Apart from putting it under control, I mean, put up mechanisms that will at least ensure that our monetary policies is protecting the economy and of course protecting the banks as well, and still not starving businesses of funds and credits.
Yeah, that's right.
We have this one: tanker crushes dispatch rider to death in Lagos. Story has it that a dispatch rider has lost his life in a fatal road accident in the motorways inward estate area of Alapere, Lagos State, following a collision with a tanker. The spokesperson for the Lagos State Traffic Management Authority, Adebayo Taofik, disclosed this in a statement on Monday, noting that the incident involved an empty nip. The preliminary findings showed that the tanker driver, who was allegedly speeding round into the moving dispatch rider, leading to his instant death. Taofik added that LASMA officials responded swiftly to the scene, preventing a breakdown of law and order as aggrieved dispatch riders reportedly attacked the tanker driver. The agency said its personnel displaying professionalism.
Because I know that many people, sometimes if you do not experience accidents, you tend to forget how devastating and fatal it can be and life-threatening it can be. I'm really sad that someone lost his life. But then, I mean, why would you be speeding at the tanker driver?
The point is 90% of accidents, road accidents involving vehicles, are quite avoidable.
True, that's true.
Avoidable. If people drive like people who get sense, not like animals that have lost their senses. Not just animals. Sometimes animals even behave orderly. Like they can actually be more orderly than us.
This is messed up. Please, it's better to be safe than sorry. Please take precautions. Drive within the expected speed limits in an area and stop these dangerous overtaking. Please, people's lives are at stake. It's not just about you. You're responsible for yourself and for other people on the road. I'm moving on this morning. The next story says, November 18, no longer my birthday. And this is coming from Mr. P, as he announces amid rift with twin brother. Nigerian music star Peter Okoye has stirred conversations online after revealing that he has officially changed the date he celebrates his birthday. In a post shared on Monday via his ex, formerly Twitter handle, the singer made the announcement in clear terms. I'm officially changing my birthday date. I'm making it official. November 18th is no longer my birthday celebration date. Please note that I will not be accepting any messages or gifts on that day. My birthday will now be celebrated on November 30th. This is a personal decision and I truly appreciate your understanding. The singer did not give any further details explaining the reason behind the decision as of the time of filing this report. The announcement comes against the backdrop of a protracted fallout between Mr. P and his twin brother Paul. P Square, the defunct music duo that brought Peter Okoye into the spotlight, was formed alongside his twin brother Paul Okoye. The pair dominated the African music scene throughout the 2000s and early 2010s with a string of hit songs. However, cracks within the group became public around 2015, largely linked to management disputes involving their elder brother, Jude Okoye, who oversaw their business operations. Issues surrounding royalties, creative control, and family involvement deepened tensions. Oh, wow. This is, I don't know, but this is quite petty. To me, this is quite petty. Changing your birthday date, is it that serious?
To adult children. That's what I referred the two of them to, adult children. I love their song. Jeez, I love Peace.
Oh, they're really good. Yeah.
Like
who doesn't love them? I mean,
I'm a huge fan of Peace Square.
As a brand,
I'm a huge fan of Peace Square as a brand. But this that dispute, man. I don't even know. There's no advice. If two of you wants to kill yourself, well, good luck to you.
I mean, the good adults, they should be able to take care of these issues themselves. I mean, anyways.
Adult children. That's why I say they are adult kids.
As well.
All right. Well, moving forward on a final story this morning. Lookman doubtful for Arsenal UCL clash. All right, the story has it that Ademola Lookman is a major doubt for Atletico Madrid's Champions League semi-final clash against Arsenal after the Nigerian forward suffered an injury in Copa del Rey final. The 28-year-old is expected to miss upcoming fixtures against Elche and the Athletic Club, with concerns growing over his availability for the European tie later this month. Atletico confirmed that both Lookman and Alexander Solots ended the final with physical discomfort and have since been placed on individual recovery programs to avoid further complications. Ademola Lookman and Alexander Solos finished the Copa del Rey final with discomfort, the club stated. The club's medical services have performed tests that advise maximum caution to avoid the risk of injury, so they will follow an individualized plan in the coming days. Working outside the group, the evolution of this discomfort will mark his return to training with his teammates. Further reports from Marca.com indicate that the impact of the defeat has extended beyond the result itself, with both players now sidelined and facing a race against time to recover ahead of the Arsenal fixture.
This is not nice at all. I mean, they have a major match like next week against Arsenal.
We pray for a quick recovery.
Yeah, and they should just focus on recovery, I guess. Yeah,
and then to face Arsenal. I don't want to talk anything about Arsenal, so the Arsenal fans will not be too.
I used to be an Arsenal fan, but recently, I've changed my ship.
Well, let's just see. I'll just hope that my own is Ademola Lookman we pray for quick recovery. Being a Nigerian, I wish him the best. I want him to shine in the match, and if possible, I want him to bring success to his team.
And to be available, but it seems like he will not be available during the match. But anyways, we wish success to his team anyways.
All right, that's where we're going to be wrapping up this morning on Good Morning Call City, and that is the end of our top stories today as combined by the pretty Esther sitting beside me.
Thank you, Chike.
All right, thank you so much, guys, for joining us. And remember, you can always join us live on YouTube at GOU Radio 1069 FM and on Facebook at 1069 Going the Radio. Esther?
I'm sure you had a good time with us. You've informed. You were I gave you an amazing charge. I think I like to think I did.
Yeah, you did. You did an incredible job.
Thank you, Chike. So take that with you throughout your day. Remember, like we said, that you're never fully dressed without a smile. If you don't remember anything, just remember that, and that you can do anything you. And I hope you have a productive day, and of course, a happy day too.